Hi y'all, I hope that you have enjoyed your day whenever it is that you have turned this video on. My name is Shannon if you are new, and I'm glad to have you. Just one thing about my channel before we get started with you newbies. I'm very intense here on my channel. There could be disturbing information, well there will be at times disturbing information that will come across this channel. We hit a lot of things where criminals are attached to energy, where the occult is, and we uproot it here on this channel. I'm not churchy or I'm not religious either, but I'm spiritual and I'm free in my spirituality, and I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I tell why I use his name, and he's found in the tarot, what that looks like. You can scroll way down past the combination readings that I've been working on for the zodiac, and you'll find a couple videos there that will show you what his name looks like in the tarot. But anyway, I do use scripture, so you will be hearing scripture on my channel, but I'm just free spiritually. If you're upright, thank you for being that way in the earth. All of you all, whether you're new or not, I appreciate you, and everybody else who's upright, we all appreciate one another for being that way, and we're all doing our part to lift up the vibration of the planet. Then let's give the Most High praise for that, for putting that type of nature on the inside of us. So anyway, if you are returning, welcome back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. So we're just going to do a general reading here for this message and just see what comes out. Whatever Jehovah wants to talk about, Jehovah gets. I love him so much, and I'm feeling love, and I love that. I feel love every day by him. Some people don't feel that, and I've had my moments where I didn't at times, going through situations of why is this happening, but I've learned through my life and my 50 years of living to trust, even when I was having a hard time doing that. At the core of myself, I always found a peace within it. Even it's like the eye in the storm, right? So if you're going through something like that, I send you love and light. I get it. And baby, I get it, and I send you love and light. Jehovah's putting his arms around you. If you will just call out to him. He said, all those who call out upon me shall be saved. And he's beautiful. He is our Yeshua, our salvation. There ain't no other way, people. There's just not. He's so magnificent. All right, Jehovah, what do you want to talk about? What's the message that you want to bring out for the now? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. Every warlock spirit, every witchcraft, familiar spirit, every talking to the dead nastiness. Jehovah, rebuke you straight to the pit of hell where you belong. If you are new, I do feel the energy, and sometimes it can just come out really intense because I'm feeling the bulk of how that thing could manifest at its peak. I guess I'll say it that way. For one person, the energy just might be natural, and for another person, it might be mental or emotional. But when it's coming through me, it's as if it's all coming through me. So sometimes it can be really, really hard to hear. But please don't ever take offense at that. Try being the person that is rushing through that way. So just remember that if you ever run across any of my videos, and so sometimes it has been really hardcore through me. So anyway, just let you know, you've been warned. Yo, but what do you want to bring out here? What do you want to talk about? What's the message here? So we have Angel of Union here. So those of you who do have a love and you're falling in love and all that kind of stuff, congratulations. Hang on to it, protect it. Some people have separated because of love situations, but there is a partnership here that is blessed, and it's destined for greatness, it says. That's beautiful. Jehovah does have partnerships that he's blessed, and it is destined for greatness, and that's for people who are upright in the earth and that want to operate in love. This is an angel of embracing is here. That's beautiful, people. What's coming out? It's time for the real you to emerge. And there's two people here that's blessed to be able to be themselves. There's something about this relationship that Jehovah's got there's some type of purpose here for this relationship. We have a sacred power here coming out, and you're being encouraged to take a leading role, or this couple is, whoever Jehovah is speaking about. You've got a role in the earth, you and your partner, or somebody that you know is supposed to be with you. Jehovah's already revealed it. Whether you know that energetically or have had a conversation, guarantee the other person knows it as well. Okay, so whatever this is, there's a beautiful union showing out here. I love it, guys, because you know on this channel we don't get a whole lot of that. We get a lot of criminal activity and stuff. Just beautiful. And so it is time to spread your wings and fly and connect from the inside. If you're not with that person, but you know the person, or you do, but you're not with them, or you are, it's still time to still go within and allow the downloads of the divine to continue to expand you and I, to get us to our destination with the person that he's going to be bringing into our life. If you haven't met this person, but you have a download, and you know that Jehovah has told you there's somebody for you, when you see that person, both of you and that person is going to know who they are. You and that person will know who each other are. It will be a given. You will just know it. So that's awesome. So Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here about this energy? So there's been deception around some people. I'm also hearing that there's some people that have a person that they know about, but there's been some type of situation around that union or around that situation. Somebody's got a guiltiness about them, or this is a strategizing card within something. There's also thievery that's been around a union as well. If somebody went through something, and for people who know who their person is, and there's outside people or family members or an ex that has been involved in some type of situation and some type of a lie or something has been around that, then somebody's guilty in a situation. For Jehovah to say that it's time now to emerge, then he's letting you know something's over about this energy, I guess, because there's some type of guiltiness. Unless that person that is supposed to be with you is guilty of something. Maybe they lied to themselves about how they felt about you at one time. They're feeling guilty. We'll see. There's the Emperor, and this is somebody's been at a crossroad. There's some type of death issue around a situation. There's been war. The Emperor has an Empress, okay? There has been death issues, and it's not been fun. And somebody could be on the run, because when I get on this channel, stuff like that comes out on it. So whatever this guiltiness is, it's around some type of death issue, or this Emperor is a boss. This Emperor is maybe an older person for some of you all. Doesn't have to be, or there's something around a father or a boss energy that has caused some type of transformation within this union situation. Somebody's making a decision, then they are. Something's ended because some type of a decision was made. Somebody made a decision and made a war, and some type of a death came out of it. For some of you all, that will be a natural death. I send you love and light, and that's hard to get over with some type of hardship like that. There's been secret money and things like that. Somebody really hit rock bottom in a situation, or maybe you work for the law and something now finally ended that's just been devilish. It's what's coming out here. Show me more about this energy. What's in the now with that? What's in the now with this? You hold up. There's the Queen of Cups. There's some of y'all had pregnancy issues that ended around a situation. She's got her hand on her belly. This is a loving person in the upright, okay? Obviously somebody in the mix of something was guilty somewhere, lied about something, transformed, was turned upside down, started a bad war in some type of situation. This is manipulation in the negative, but this is loving, caring, kind, generous type of energy, very intuitive. Well, there has been a war. The Five of Swords is here. The Five of Swords showed itself on this channel. I think it was today's audio, or today's audio was a video of audio and a visual. I'm sorry, I just got done doing about 3 videos. I apologize for coming over here sometimes and saying that a lot, because a lot of times I'm on my other channel and then I jump over here to let y'all know that I worked on my other channel, and those videos could be down below, so I guess it is what it is. There's a defeat here, or some type of a love situation was going on, or a child situation was going on in something. The moon, there was some type of a deception around a mother, or this is a, you know, baby mama wars for some of you all. If you had exes involved in something that didn't want to let something go, or something like that. There's some type of mother situation here, but there's a defeat showing up in this reading. What's hidden here that's coming to the light in the next 24 hours? Or hold up. So if this Queen of Cups was manipulative around this Emperor's love, or somebody, you know, that he loved, his Empress, then he'd get up and fight really hard for that. Then this Queen of Cups is guilty. Then there's FBI here around something that's been so emotional. Children are involved in some stuff here. What's coming to the light in the next 24 hours with this reading for the group of people that this energy is coming out on, please? So wish fulfillment. Yes, a wish fulfillment. There's the sun. The sun came out this morning on this channel as well. That something's overthrown here by something that's taken place. You're dealing with somebody who's been in the occult. Not all of you all, but we do know the pictograph of the moon and the sun together in the Hebrew is a molten image. So, and given what we've talked about on my channel all the time, we know that there's been occultic things where children have been involved, and deception has been here with that. So you could be dealing with a son and a mother situation, okay? For some of you all, that's been very emotional, and there was deception around that. Somebody's freaking guilty for starting a freaking war and ending something energetically, physically, emotionally, and somebody was at a crossroad on what to do, and somebody chose the wrong path, apparently, for some of you. But there is some type of, in the next 24 hours or something, boom, right up in the spotlight here, and it's a governmental overthrow for the heavens is the government. All right, Jehovah's showing the sun's coming out. Something's going to be known about a situation. There's a tavern here as well, so some type of a connection with possibly a tavern. Maybe you are a bartender or a waitress or something like that. That wording came out. I think it was on this channel the other day. Something's like right up in your face. Children are showing itself here. I want to take some words out of this Hebraic deck. If Jehovah says that there is a partnership that is blessed, then by God He's blessed it. He's going to protect that. This is about protection with the Emperor showing up here. He would protect that, okay? And He would make sure that nothing would come in between that. Hell or high water, death or life, He would protect that thing, because He would know that He got the download from the Great Divine. And if the Great Divine gives a word, then it's gonna happen. His word's not gonna return void to Him. So in all surety, He can get up and fight regardless what had to come along the way. Jehovah's gonna make some type of grace out of some situation. We have a school here, so we do have children and things like that. We had a bus come out on this channel for the general reading this morning. So children are here. A boss is here. Maybe you work at a school and you're a boss. I'm not sure. There's a fence or a fortified place for some type of storing up or gathering of crop or people. Okay, well, school, coming into a school for something, especially if it's something happened when it was storming or something like that. If this is past energy and whatever the war was about, or there's something to do with the fence or a fenced-in wall or something like that. But there is some type of gathering for some type of a protection here as well. Something's also been stored away. And if that's also been what the war has been over with, you know, children or an outside family member or a mother situation, or a son, then that's what's showing up. Somebody had something stored away and lied. This is a thievery card. Your house is bugged, is what it says. Well, they got FBI right here. Look, people, if you don't have anything to hide, and somebody came in your house, then you don't have anything to hide. First of all, if somebody come in your house and bugged your house, they're guilty, and somebody is guilty for doing that, I guess. And maybe some people got totally transformed by doing that thing to find out that somebody was really in the upright, and somebody maybe they thought wasn't, and it went the other way there as well. But obviously we had some type of war going on. Somebody's house got bugged in a situation. Something's known in a great big way for something here, and it's time to start a new phase of your life and get up and do something. There's a landlord or a rental property owner here. Okay, I guess they just allowed them to come on in and do whatever, but some of that's past energy for you all. Somebody has your inheritance. Well, again, somebody got into your home. They bugged your house. They got your inheritance or your information for something. Because we know some people signed off on some stuff that they didn't have no business doing that to people. It wasn't theirs. So there's heavy breathing out of anger. Well, we got the Emperor here. He represents war. Some type of a bird energy is also here. Didn't we have birds that came out on this channel the other day? We sure did. Actually came out on both my channels. So whatever that means for you, maybe you like birds, or the birds are something about birds is here. Breath is here. But it's going back to snorting out of being angry. We definitely have people that have riches. And it's making reference to the camel and making reference to how it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom. And that's shame, people. There's a witness, and somebody had been ignoring something. Well, if they lied to themselves about something, and really they do love, and they just had inner conflict, I could read this energy this way. There's some type of a overturn here, and there's some type of a beautiful outcome then for wish fulfillment. That's all that is. But some people are dealing with the law. I've seen it all over the zodiac in all of those combination readings, and somebody has had their house bugged. Somebody did come in, and apparently the landlord let somebody in or was involved in some stuff. I mean, we got crooked people all over the place, and we also have upright people as well. Somebody's getting fired. Well, as someone who carries a knife is here, that came up this morning. Time to get fit. It is. It's time to hook up with your partner here, as Jehovah's saying, because you got a nice future ahead of yourself. It says they have your inheritance. What? They have your inheritance twice? They have your inheritance, people. Let every word be established. So whoever they are, and whatever they did with the landlord to get in to get a key, to bug your house, to try to get information about things that were yours, somebody's getting fired. They're going to go to prison for some people. That's a bunch of crap. Your dwelling is here. Yes, and your neighbor. Yeah, we already know. We already know about my neighbor, and we know about your neighbor, those of you who have experienced this. They're guilty. We loose the spirit of whoredom in the name of Yeshua. Yeah, and they did it for sex, to get it. Hey, baby, I spread my legs for you. I need to get in this apartment over here. And now I can't do that. Well, I'll give you some sex. Shh, I won't say anything, and they won't know, and I won't say anything. But guess what? Jehovah's seen it, and he's calling your number out, and he does know, and you're going to prison for what you did. You just lost that, you whore. Anyway, this is what come out for this reading, people. There is a union that's blessed, and it's been blocked by somebody who tried to get in to do some stuff, and they did some real nastiness, secret sex, with the boss of something, and they went the wrong way, and they're guilty here, and they're defeated for their deceit, okay? And Jehovah, the government is coming in and going, and now it's right up in people's face, okay? And so now this whore can go sit in a prison cell all her days. Shalom.